the darkness hideth not from thee. But the night shineth as the day. The darkness and the light are both alike to you. Do you understand? You know, sometimes, oh, turn off the light, turn off the light. You know, we like that because we think that in the dark, nobody really sees. Hello? Don't turn off the light. Maybe put on the light. Oh, we love turn off the light. Hebrews 4 verse 13, the Bible says, neither is there any creature that is not manifest in his sight, but all things are naked and opened unto the eyes of him with whom we have to do. Church, just knowing that truth, it should make a difference in our lives. That the eyes of the Lord are in every place. Knowing that God is watching us should make you think twice about doing wrong. There is a study by the behavioral science in recent years have expounded the simple truth that behavior that is observed changes. You want to listen to that? This is a study that people have committed themselves to study this. That behavior that is observed changes. In other words, studies done in factory have proven that both quality and quantity of work increase when employees know they are being observed. Oh boy, we act on our real behavior. Hello? You don't go to that interview and then you tell them sometimes, you know what, I don't get up at all. We don't say that. Yeah, absolutely. You can trust me. You can depend on me. I am this, and you are saying all those things until one day when you get the job, they realize, man, this guy always or this woman always come late. Well, this is a slightly shift here, especially in the fact that people can now work from home, a lot of them. And working from home demands that, hey, you are going to make sure that you meet the work that is, it gives you liberty, but you have to meet the workload that is assigned for you that day. But there's a lot of discipline in there. Because working from home can mean that I don't wake up to bath at all. From bed to... I mean, real discipline means you get up as you are going to work because it's work. You take a shower, have some coffee if you drink coffee or tea or whatever it is that you drink that keep you awake, and you sit down on your desk and do your work. But our behavior changes when we know my boss is here. Hello, everybody. And wow, hey, I better be careful. You can't act. Your boss is there. Hello, everybody. Well, you do that, you are the next to lose your job. So you are sleeping. Even if you are not sleeping, they will think something is not right with you. And you are close to be losing your job. So the point is, if someone is keeping an eye on me, my behavior improves. And that is true. We are getting somewhere with these folks. When you know someone is watching you, you tend to think twice before doing something that you ought not to do. You know, sometimes I look at people and we think that we are so strong. Let me tell you, most of us, it's not because we are so strong. It's just because there were other people around most of the time that helped us from actually sinning and from doing things that we ought not to do. Hello? That, wow, thank God for... That's why. I usually feel sorry for people who are fighting for isolation. Hey, you know what? Work out your own salvation, brother. Leave me alone. That is a great danger. To thrive, folks, many times is because someone is observing us. I know to many believers it matters little now. When we got saved, one of the things that particularly helped me personally was to know that there are other people in church who actually sees me. They observe what I do and how I serve God. And because of that, I did not want to be at a place where how I live my life and how I serve God is going to impact someone else in a negative way. I was aware of my testimony. I want to be known as somebody who prays. I want to be known as soul winning. It's actually dependable, and that is how we lived our lives. But obviously there is a decreasing reality among many of God's people today, where it seems that a lot